All right, my friends, welcome back to another quick TrueTube episode. So I had my first disc golf outing of the season. We have had a break in the weather, and it's been absolutely gorgeous here. I think today is about 75 to 80 degrees, and yesterday was right around 65 to 70. Beautiful day. A little bit windy, but honestly, that didn't affect our game too much. The only thing that really affected my game was me and my game. So I just want to run through. I have my bag, and I had it packed incorrectly. Incorrectly in the sense of I had a lot of my discs sitting here at work. All my putters were here, so I actually ended up borrowing a Judge putter. Not this one. I have my own Judge from a buddy of mine that I played with. But felt very uncomfortable with the putter. Easily the worst thing I did yesterday was putting. You would think that I've been practicing putting a little bit better, and you think that I would have performed that a little bit better. I didn't. It was fine. Whatever. So we're going to get into, I'm going to repack my bag. So whenever I play again, I'll still have plenty of putters here at work to practice while I'm just, have some downtime and stuff. But I ended up finding a Abyss on the course. Looked up, there's no name, there's no numbers or anything on here. So I'm going to go throw it till I lose it. And if I lose it back in the course, hopefully it finds it back to the person that it belongs to. But an Abyss driver, I will have, maybe I'll do a quick little close up of all the different discs here. I threw mostly my Sagara as my driver for our course in Mercer. Perfect disc for it. Did pretty well. Obviously still a little rusty. Couple of months off of not really playing at all. My shoulders feel it today, which is the most embarrassing thing I think about it. Sagara performed really well. I did a couple throws with my CD1. Honestly, these are my two drivers I feel the most comfortable with. They're sticking in the bag for sure. I'm going to throw that right back in there. I have my Gecko. Don't think I could say enough good things about my Gecko here. That's obviously going back in. Had a couple layups with it, but honestly didn't really need it. I'm getting to the point where I'm either in circle one or maybe just outside circle one, where throwing a mid-range seems a little bit crazy. So I'm just putting at that point. And maybe that affected my game a little bit. Who knows? There's enough tree cover there that throwing my putter sometimes was a safer play. I'm going to take a couple discs out of my bag that I just don't think I need them in there currently, especially just playing at my home course. My CrossFit Crown Me, the BB. I'm going to take those both out. Didn't throw them, didn't even touch them at all. I'm going to take out the Truth and the Escape. Great discs, do like them, but just taking up space at the time. I did not have my rock in there. Very unfortunate, because there's a couple holes where I would love just a straight shot straight down the course. And I didn't have my rock, and this is the straightest disc that I have. So that's going to go back in there. Then I have putters and putters galore. I've been practicing a lot during the off season with my new Pixel and my new West Side Swan. So I'm going to throw these both in there. I think the Pixel is going to be my choice, but it's nice to have, a couple putters in there. None of these were with me, but my Be Wild and Free putter and my, what is this one again? It's my Novia Champion putter. Sound off if you remember what this one is. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm going to take them out, or keep them out, I guess. I might also bring, these are the two discs, these are the 3D printed discs that I'm borrowing from a friend of mine. Had them both sitting here, so not a great chance of getting to actually practice with them. I think I'm going to take one of them. I'll probably take the red one just because I think it will stand out a little bit better on the course, just to get some practice throws in there with it, but I don't need to have 3 or 4 putters. And then I'm also have been lent or given the Arowana and the Elevation Interceptors. I think I should throw them in my bag just so I can have them kind of compete against the Gecko, because again, practicing inside, I'm not getting any of the value out of them that I really would like to practice. So I'm going to throw them both in. And then I have a whole bunch of different discs in here that I don't need. I don't usually have out, and I'm not lending any out to friends at the current moment to need and justify them being either in my actual bag or just to be in my car. Yeah, but that's what I'm going to bring out. I have a couple drivers, a couple mid-range, and a couple putters. That's all I need. So this is going to be a nice quick video. And I think, so just as a recap for my first game out, I shot a +10 at Mercer. My best is a +5 or a +4. I've yet to hit par on that course. Hopefully that will be one of my goals for that course this season. But +10 for being out in the first time ever. It was a fun time with friends. It was a gorgeous day. You can't really, can't ask for more than that. I didn't lose any discs. I found another disc. So if anything, I came out on top. Yeah. Have a great one, guys. Enjoy, and I'll catch you guys soon with another video.